Hi petals, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome to your timeless soul alignment session. It's so wonderful to be connecting with you here in this space today, and I'm super excited to share this download with you that I have received from Source for you at this time. So this message is: your gifts and talents are being called for right now, and your highest self has a plan. So this is a really exciting energy. As soon as this message came through, as soon as I received this download, I felt this expansion in my sacral. My sacral absolutely lit up with excitement. I'm super excited to dive deeper into the energies, into the energetics, the frequencies that this message carries. This feels like leadership. This feels like you are forging change. I'm hearing no force needed. No force needed. You don't need to force this. And truthfully, I don't think it's possible for this to be forced. This is coming through naturally. This is coming through organically. This was written. This was meant to be. This feels like a destiny activation. This feels like you're stepping into something that was always meant to be. You're stepping into a version of you that was always meant to be. This was always meant to be. Source keeps repeating this. Wow, I love this. So the animal guides that wanted to come through to be integrated into this session today are the fox and the wolf. Wow, can we please take a moment, a second, to welcome these very powerful energies in. The fox and the wolf are tremendous energies to work with. This energy feels super expansive. This feels very intentional as well. There's something that's very intentional about this frequency. I feel like this message, this session today, is here for my highly creatives, my highly intuitives, but you're also highly intelligent. It's this creativity, this intuition, this intelligence all wrapped into one, all rolled into one. This is the frequency, the blueprint that you carry. And this is why Source is saying your gifts and your talents are being called for now. This is something that you came here to activate. As we said, this is something that you came here to become. You came here to embody. And your higher self has a plan. Gorgeous. I love this. So I'm super excited to dive into the cards today to see what other messages are wanting to come through, to see if these energies are wanting to activate further, or what other guidance, support, alignment codes and activation frequencies are wanting to find you at this time. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Aura Rose. On this channel, in these spaces, in these sessions, we dive deep into the guidance, the support, the alignment codes, the activations to assist you for your highest good along your soul path and your life journey. And we go deep here. We dive underneath the layers of what is hidden, what is mysterious, to activate your soul blueprint. And it's wonderful as always to be connecting with you here in this space today. So Source, what is wanting to come through here for this very powerful, creative, intuitive, intelligent collective? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit coming through with retreat and recharge. Yes, this is a very sacred energy coming through here. You're someone who's very spiritually connected. I feel like you've been receiving certain downloads. This is the energy I'm pulling through from this hermit frequency. You've been pulling through downloads. You've been channeling messages. You've been receiving something. And I feel like this is linked to your higher self having a plan for you right now. It's important for you during this time to really be going within, to connect with your higher self, to connect with source, because there's a message here for you. There's something that you are preparing to receive. So pay attention to any downloads that you're receiving. Pay attention to those nudges, those callings to go within, to meditate, to tune out of external distractions, external noise, and to really connect back in with yourself. Because this feels like a higher communication. I'm hearing the word telepathy, so there's something that you're receiving cognizantly, okay? This feels like something that is landing in your crown, in your third eye. This is going to come through as a clear knowing, claircognizance activation coming through here. I love this. Let's see what else is wanting to come through. Source, can we please expand on these energies here for this collective? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the mountains. Stand your ground. Exactly, I love this. Look how this depiction of this mountain here shows the mountain underneath the surface. I'm really being pulled into this visualization here of something taking place deep underground, deep underneath the surface, underneath the layers of whatever it is that you have been building, whatever it is that you have been surmounting. So this really has been a process for you, right? You've really had to stand your ground. You've really had to be persistent. They want me to look at the card underneath. We have the Sage, be devoted and committed. Exactly. And look how this sage is wearing these gorgeous orange trousers, the sacral, right? I was feeling my sacral lighting up. This is no coincidence here. Source is saying this is significant. This sage here is also writing with a peacock feather. So peacocks could be significant for you right now as well. Peacocks can talk about leadership. They can also talk about expression, expansion, you allowing yourself to be seen. So there's something here that you are being guided to express, to expand upon, to allow yourself to showcase. And this is connected to the gift and the talent that you hold that is being called for right now. And this is something that you have been committed to and devoted to for some time. But not only in this life, with this sage energy, I'm getting that this has spanned across lifetimes for you. This is something that you have done before. You have gradually and committedly been tending to this gift, tending to this talent across your lifetimes. It has been developing. It's been expanding. And now it's time for you to showcase this with the mountain. It's time now for you to bring this out. I'm hearing loud and proud. So it's time for you to be proud of this, right? To really showcase whatever this is. To be proud of how brightly you shine. To be proud of what it is that you create. Your abilities, your talents. To not be afraid to show up. To not be afraid to stand out. This is a really powerful energy. And I'm feeling a connection here with this energy, with this frequency to a recent soul circle session that I have just released. And this is a very powerful sacred space, a sacred transmission that has been crafted for a small group of souls who feel called to answer, who feel called to explore and to connect and tap in. There are a limited amount of spaces available for these soul circle sessions, And once all spaces are claimed, the circle is sealed. I shall pop more information as well as a link to check this out in the pinned comment and in the description if this feels like it's calling to you. And I'm intrigued to dive deeper into this message here. So let's see what else is wanting to come through in the cards. We have Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. Yes, I love this. So much animal guide support coming through for you here. And we have Snake, shed old skin. Oh my gosh, wow. This is powerful. This collective blows my mind every single time I tune in to deliver these messages. Honestly, you guys really blow me away. You're very connected to the animal collective. Of course, we bring through animal guides in each and every session, and there's a reason for that. It's because you're connected to Mother Gaia, you're connected to the powerful collective of the animal kingdom. And the animal kingdom brings through so many gifts, so many blessings to assist us with along our journey. I feel like there's something to do with a contract here with a certain animal guide that is stepping forward for you at this time. So pay attention. What animals are you seeing around you at the moment? And yes, this also includes insects as well. It's important to take note of that. Insects can sometimes be a bit more of an energy that we feel more adverse to. Not everyone, but some people may not like to connect with insects so much, but let me tell you, they hold such amazing power. They hold such amazing gifts and blessings that they are here to assist us with. So what animal guardian do you feel is stepping forward for you right now? What animal do you feel a strong connection to? There are often certain animal guides that follow us through our life. Other guides step forward at other times and other cycles that we are entering. Other animal guides step forward when we're moving through a cycle of completion, helping us to embody, embrace, and hold a certain frequency and energy as we are moving through a shedding. And this is what you've been doing. You've been moving through a shedding. You've been releasing old limitations, old contracts, old templates, old versions of self. This is a powerful portal to a new gateway for you. And it's interesting how the Animal Guardian card is bringing through a message to trust your instincts. Remember what we said. This is my highly creative, highly intuitive, highly intelligent collective that we're delivering these messages for here. So you have this intelligence to you. You have this instinct to you. Just like the fox, just like the wolf, just like all of the animal kingdom individually. They each hold very powerful instincts. And so I feel like there's a certain animal guide that is stepping forward to help to gift you a certain instinct, a certain intuitive sensitivity. And that's significant here. There's a certain frequency that you're becoming more sensitive to. This is like being finely attuned so that you can really hear something, so that you can really focus in on something. You can really sense something. So this process that you have been traversing here of almost like holding this mountain frequency, there's a heavy energy that you've been holding, there's a weight that you've been carrying. And I feel like this has taken some time for you to break this down, for you to dismantle this, for you to shed this, for you to let this go. And along your journey, various different animal guides have been supporting you with this. And in this process, you have almost been training. This has almost been an initiation for you. And you're about to remove the training wheels, I'm hearing. The training wheels are about to fall off. And you're about to move independently. And it's not that you're going to be alone or detached from your support system. Not at all. But this is this energy of now it's time to fly free. Now it's time to expand. Now it's time to transform. Now it's time to explore something new. You're exploring a new skin now. There's something that you are morphing into. I feel like this shapeshifter energy coming through here. This is really exciting. Let me know in the comments if this is resonating for you. Can you feel the shape-shifting energy? What animal guides are stepping forward for you right now? Can you feel this shedding? I'm sending you so much love. You are doing amazing. I'm so proud of you. So let's see what else is wanting to come through in the cards. We have the Oracle, wait for important information. Wow, I love that. And we have the Stag, trust and thrive. Yes, I love this. And I love that the Stag has come through again. This feels like, again, this leadership energy. It's like you're standing on the top of a mountain. There's various different energies that are swirling around you here. This could be ideas, creative ideas. This could be spiritual downloads, intuitive insights. Get ready to receive a message. As we said previously, your higher self is calling you to go within. Source is calling you to go within. Because there's a message here for you to receive. Your higher self has a plan, right? We're going right back now to the pre-download message. Your gifts and talents are being called for right now. And your higher self has a plan. Wait for important information. There's a download that is preparing itself to find you. That you are being prepared to receive. But you need to create a space where you feel rested. You feel rejuvenated. This place of relaxation. And as we said, no force needed. Source is really honing in on this message here. You can't force this vision. You can't force this message. You can't force this download that is coming through for you, that is about to come through for you. And this is going to give you some sort of higher understanding. Maybe there's an idea that you have, a creative vision perhaps, something that you feel is stirring within you, but maybe you don't fully know how to act on it. You don't fully know how to tune into this or to bring this through. But you need to know that you will receive what you need to receive when the time is right. And you just need to trust in this. Whilst you're waiting, I feel like this is a really good time to observe everything that you have already been integrating, everything that you have already been shifting through. This feels like a recognition of how far you have come. Because you're moving to a timeline now where things are going to shift through this code, through this download, through this vision, this inner knowing. You're going to thrive here. Source is leading you, your higher self is leading you on this path where things are going to be different now. So if you feel like you've been struggling, that you've really been, challenged with energy, with vitality, with discipline even, maybe there's been some procrastination, holding yourself back in some way, and maybe this has been morphing in itself. Maybe one day you're procrastinating, the next day you're doubting yourself, the next day things feel cloudy or misty. And so therefore you feel like you're not really getting anywhere fast. But the truth is that there's been a lot going on underneath the surface that maybe you haven't been recognizing. So whilst you feel that above the ground nothing is forming or nothing is manifesting, this has been coming through in the subtle realms. This has been forming in the energetic field before it can manifest into physical form. So this is really interesting. This feels like the soul path is connecting with a life journey. And this is truthfully what my sessions align with, right? We're bringing through the guidance, the alignments, the activations for your soul path and your life journey because it's all connected. So let's see what other supporting energy wants to come through here. What other animal guide wants to step forward? We've got so many animal guides coming through here. The owl, the crow, the raven, the black panther, the black jaguar, the deer, the snake, the stag. And also the fox and the wolf that I pulled through originally in the pre-download energies as well. The black jaguar, the black panther came through recently. I feel like it was the previous soul alignment session to this one, and this animal is very connected to this collective because we're very deep, we're very spiritually connected, we're old souls, we've mastered so many things. So I will drop a link in the description box for that as well if you'd like to check that out after this session. So what other animal guide wants to come forward here? What supporting energy wants to be integrated here for this timeline of trust, this timeline of thriving, shedding old skin, being called up to share their talents and gifts? Oh wow, we have the goat coming through with grounded. We've got the number 5 coming through here. This is powerful. This is gorgeous energy. Very grounded energy coming through here. This is Capricorn frequency. The goats, also known as the greatest of all time, right? As cheesy as it may sound, whatever it is that you do, your gifts, your talents, you are the greatest of all time, okay? You hold this ability for you to make things look easy with the goat. I'm being brought now to the mountain goats as well. We have this mountain here, the goat card. Honestly, if you've ever seen these beautiful mountain goats, it's like crazy how they can climb up the mountains, really steep mountain vertical drops, and yet somehow they managed to get their way to the top without falling, without stumbling. They make it look easy, right? So there's something here that you make look easy and you don't even know it. You may doubt yourself, you may fumble, you may fall at times, but you always get back up. You always get back up and traverse the mountain again. You don't allow yourself to give up. You are the greatest of all time at whatever it is that you do. Oh my gosh, bottom of the deck, we have the whale with communication. Throat chakra activation here. This is this confirmation that you're about to receive communication. There's something coming through here that is helping you to ground this down. Whatever idea you have, whatever vision, whatever inner knowing is coming through, wait for important information. Wait for this communication. It's going to help you to ground this down. It's going to help you to move beyond an intention that you've set and literally make it manifest. Anchor it into your 3D world, to your 3D reality. We're bringing it through from the higher realms, from the soul path, and we're bringing it into the life journey. This is a life journey activation for you that's coming through here. What other supporting energies do we have for this? For grounding down this timeline of anchoring in this talent, this skill, bringing more messages and clarity through for this. Oh my gosh, we have the Empress. Yes, this is perfect. The Empress card, the number 3 is coming through here. That could be significant here. The number 5 with the goat card is linked to the Hierophant in the tarot. Very spiritual connection, as we said, right? You're receiving guidance here. And I love in this Empress card as well, we have all of these planets, this cosmic connection coming through. This sunburst right in the center, the heart portal of this Empress energy. Whatever it is that you have when it comes to an idea, a creative vision, you're here to birth this through. You're here to ground this in. This is a very fertile, creative energy coming through here. This also feels like an energy of abundance. And that was also connected to that soul circle session that I mentioned just now as well. This frequency of abundance, the golden timeline. Absolutely gorgeous. We have the 4 of emotions coming through. And we have the 8 of materials. Wow. Talk about dedication, talk about persistence. You are a master at something here. With the 8 of materials, the 8 of pentacles, You are no stranger to putting in the work. You've really been dedicated to this. Not only have you been committed and devoted to this with that sage energy, but you are a master at this with the goat frequency, the 8 of materials. And I feel like at times you doubt that. This is coming through with the 4 of emotions here. It's like you don't see the fullest potential in something. You don't see the fullest potential in an idea or yourself. And there's something here that Source is bringing through and will be bringing through into your awareness. If it hasn't landed already, it's going to come through for you. Wait for important information. But you need to be ready to receive this. You can't be distracted, because you may miss this download. You may miss this synchronicity. You may miss this message. You have to be ready to receive it. The hermit energy, rest, recharge, go within, meditate. Because I feel like you're very busy right now. Maybe you've got a lot of things going on. I'm seeing you like spinning plates, like multiple plates that you're spinning. Look at all of these hands here, right? There's so much that you're doing. Maybe you've got many different fingers in different pies here, right? You're spinning plates, as we said. You're doing the most. You're doing a lot. And I feel like Source, your higher self, is saying, breathe. Come back down, ground your energy. You're floating up in the ethers a lot at the moment, because I feel that you are very connected to spirit, you're very connected to Source, but this is about your 3D reality right now. This is about your life journey, bringing it all back down, bringing it all together, tying up loose ends. Try not to overwhelm yourself right now. Focus on one thing at a time, master that, and then move on to the next. Because truthfully, I feel like you're a master of many different things. And sometimes that may distract you, confuse you, overwhelm you, right? I can completely relate to this energy. There's like so many different things that you're wanting to do, so many different ideas. And then we kind of confuse ourselves, tie ourselves up, swirling around in our head, and we just deplete our energy. We drain ourselves. Bottom of the deck, 4 of voices, 4 of swords, rest, contemplation, meditation. Exactly. You're going to receive this when you're resting. You're going to receive this when you're meditating. You may even receive something in your sleep as well. So pay attention to that. This is really exciting. What else do we have here? What other supporting energy wants to come through here? For this master of many talents here, many ideas, this Empress frequency, receiving the download, being available and open to receiving this. What other supporting energy wants to be integrated into this space to help this very powerful, intuitive and creative collective? We have confusion and clarity with the fog. Fog often brings confusion, but it also provides you with an opportunity for reflection. Today you may feel unclear, but this is the moment to pause and reassess. Stay calm, and clarity will gradually emerge from the mist. Exactly, right? This is what we've been tapping into. There's some layer of confusion here. There's some layer of fog. Something that you're not fully able to tap into right now. But instead of getting frustrated, instead of trying to force this is how can we soften into this? How can we just allow this to naturally disperse? I'm seeing the fog literally melting away the more that you let go of resistance, the more that you allow whatever needs to shed to just naturally fall away, the more that you trust in the process, the more that your creativity will come online, the more that you'll recognize opportunities, downloads, visions, synchronicities, and the more that you'll understand what they're trying to tell you, what they're trying to convey to you. So tune out of distractions right now. Try to tune out of overworking, overthinking, overanalyzing, overdoing. Because the truth is, you don't need to do more. This is an energy of actually you need to do less. This is really significant here. And truthfully, when we hold this goat energy, this Capricorn frequency, we feel like we're never doing enough. And so we tend to pile more on our plates. We tend to start spinning more plates, doing more things. And in actual fact, that is often what hinders us. That is often what slows us down. So ask yourself today, where am I doing too much? How am I leaking my life force energy? Because you need to be mindful of where this sacral energy is going, where you're focusing it. Because the sacral energy is your creative center. It's where your creations are born. And it's where the energy resides for you to ground them down, to bring them into your world, to bring them into your reality. I feel like this session today has been really to the point, and I'm really grateful for Source to bring this message through today. I feel like this is really important. And I feel like we all need this reminder as well, that sometimes doing less is actually more. And so I'm excited to see what final message and grounding anchor is wanting to come through today, to really tie up any loose ends in this session and to bring us through the guidance for what we're needing to hear right now, to move forward into this timeline here where your gifts and talents are being called for. Your higher self has a plan, and you're about to receive a message. Clarity is coming through, confusion is dispersing. And I'm feeling really guided to pull from my Dragon Oracle. I've really been working strongly and closely with the dragons this week as I've been crafting and creating the Soul Circle session for the Golden Timeline of Abundance with the Dragons, where a master guide dragon came forward and we connected with that master guide and brought through a really powerful session. So I'm feeling like we need to tap into this dragon frequency and bring it through into this session today. Let's see what message we have here, please. Dragons, can you please assist with this energy here? What guidance and support wants to find this very powerful, creative, intuitive, intelligent, tapped in collective? Oh wow, we have the rainbow dragon, brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Have trust, rediscover wisdom, expect miracles and accept opportunities. Yes, we love to see this. What a beautiful dragon to step forward here. What a powerful energy and frequency that is coming through. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. And I love that we've got this sunshine frequency coming through here. I didn't actually mention this, I forgot because I didn't write it down on my notes, but when I was connecting with this collective, when I was connecting with this energy before I hit record, I saw this major, massive sun frequency, sunshine, and I heard the Sunshine Collective. So this collective, my collective, is moving through this process of activating their sunshine, activating their inner sunshine. You're connected to the sun, the central sun. Ra could be significant here. Ancient Egypt I'm pulling through here. This is the sunshine energy, the sunshine frequency, the rainbow ray. And look at all these clouds here, these grey clouds, right? And these grey clouds here. It's like once this confusion disperses, the rainbow is coming through, the sun is appearing from behind the clouds. You're moving through this process of clearing right now. Honestly, you're shedding something. And this process can often be a bit uncomfortable. We can feel very confused. We feel in limbo, the energy of the in-between, the void. Where am I going? How do I activate this? How do I move through this? What is waiting me beyond this confusion, beyond the fog, beyond the clouds? What is waiting for you is the opening of a new door. It's a miraculous turnaround, something that you didn't expect, in the most beautiful and miraculous way. A new opportunity that has your name on it, that is waiting for you to be ready to receive it. So don't miss whatever this is. Remember, you can't force this. This is going to find you when the time is right, but you need to be open to receive this message. You can't be spinning all of these different plates and being distracted because you may miss this. And I feel like this is something that you absolutely do not want to miss. So let's tap into the guidebook here for this Rainbow Dragon card. Let's see what further guidance, support, messages, alignment codes, activations we can ground down and anchor into this space now for you as you move forward. A rainbow in the sky is a cosmic gift. If our heart leaps with joy and gratitude when we see one, the universe opens new doors for us. Glorious rainbow dragons carry the same promise. When they come to us, a multicolored mystical flame ignites within us. This automatically attracts something of significance from the universe towards us. In addition, rainbow dragons will take us to the mystical pot of gold that is said to await us at the end of the rainbow. This golden gift is our own ancient wisdom, which has been waiting for us to rediscover it. With it, we know how to take knowledge and use it for the highest good of all. We become a wise one, a mage, and the rainbow dragons open the petals of our crown to connect us with the universal knowledge. And as we use knowledge wisely, more comes to us. Yes, just interjecting slightly here. Do you remember when I mentioned that this is a crown opening? You're receiving something from your crown. And this is why you may feel a bit floaty right now, or as you move forward, as these messages, these downloads integrate. And this is why this message, this reminder is coming through to stay grounded. Because we need to be rooted in the earth to fully integrate this message. Because if we're floating around in the ethers, if we're distracted by so many different energies, we're not fully going to integrate this energy, this message. So the message here in this card is this is a card of hope, prayers, expectation, and gratitude. Look for opportunities. Expect miracles. When new openings occur, seize them. Sometimes you may hardly dare to believe that good fortune has sought you out. So make sure you accept it consciously and unconsciously. Do not let it slip away. Remember to thank the rainbow dragon who has come to you for opening new doors for you. Ride with the current of life this dragon has brought you and enjoy everything that comes your way. A rainbow dragon may feel like an illusion, but it is very real. If you catch the flash of rainbow colours out of the corner of your eye, this is your rainbow dragon reminding you that the time for a new life is now. Trust that it will happen for you. Yes, I love this, guys. And I love this reminder as well, right? This is a reminder to make sure that you don't miss this, because you may be distracted. You may be feeling despondent. Where is this rainbow dragon? Where is my pot of gold? I've been dedicated, I've been committed, and nothing is manifesting, nothing is happening. And this truthfully takes us out of that frequency to receive. You're here to receive. You hold a specific frequency. And this rainbow dragon is reminding you to remain in this frequency. Don't miss this. Be open to receiving something completely left field. An opportunity that you didn't expect. Check your email, check your junk folder. But don't force this. Don't constantly be questioning where is it? Where is it going to land? How is it going to come through? This has to find you naturally. Remember, this message right at the beginning of this session, you are forging change. No force needed. You don't need to force this. And truthfully, you cannot force this. This has to happen naturally. But this is your confirmation. It's making its way to you. So allow this confusion to disperse and the clouds to diminish. Allow for the sunshine to come through and the rainbow to reach you. I love this energy, guys. What a powerful session this has been today, my loves. It's truthfully been an honor and a blessing to bring this message through. My energy is so uplifted now after delivering this session. Thank you so much for being here, for tuning in. Thank you so much for all of your support, your love, the way that you show up for this channel and this community. And if you're feeling a connection to the dragons, if you feel this connection with the golden timeline of abundance, feel welcome to check out that soul circle that I have created. All information will be in the pinned comment and in the description box, and there will be a limited number of spaces available. Once all spaces are claimed, the circle is sealed. And let's see what emojis we could drop in the comments today to claim this very powerful, activating, and miraculous energy. I feel like drop your favorite animal emoji. Drop a pink heart emoji, drop a rose emoji, or drop a rainbow or sunshine emoji in the comment section if this has been your session today, if you resonated with this session, or if you would like to connect and claim and integrate these very powerful energies of shedding old skin as you activate your gifts and talents and the confidence to bring them through, remembering your creative codes, your leadership energy, focusing on one thing at a time and allowing these master codes, your master blueprint, to activate whilst clearing the confusion, whilst moving through distortion, clearing the clouds, finding that clarity, and activating and receiving the pot of gold that is waiting for you at the end of the rainbow. And let me know in the comments how this session has resonated for you. How has it spoken to you, activated you? Thank you so much for all that you bring to this channel, to this beautiful blossoming collective and community. All of the ways in which you show up and give back via your thumbs ups, your comments, your subscribes, your hypes, your super thanks donations, and for booking personal sessions with me. You truly, truly make a difference, and you help me to continue to show up each and every week to bring through these messages for this very powerful collective. Honestly, it's such a blessing and an honor to be connecting with you, and I'm so, so grateful for you. If you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself for your own unique energetic signature blueprints for your life path and your soul journey, you'll be able to find my website in the description box where you can see the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. And in the meantime, my loves, you have absolutely got this. Believe in your gifts, believe in your talents, have confidence, and know that you are a master at whatever it is that you do, and this world needs what it is that you have to offer, what it is that you have brought through into this world, into this life. So don't hold yourself back anymore. Go out and claim your best timeline yet. I'm wishing you all the best, my loves, and I'm sending you so much love. Until next time, take care. Bye.